Hello there. The digital edition of Season TV Sports begins right now. My name is Bernard Ndong. Chelsea is 5 points clear at the summit of the English Premier League standings after a slim 1-0 victory over West Ham. The lone goal was scored by Eden Hazard in emphatic fashion.
Hazard, Fabregas, in by Ramirez, 1-0. Eden Hazard with a simple-headed finish.
And staying with the English Premier League, Manchester City bounced back to winning form with a comfortable 2-0 victory over Leicester at the Etihad. David Silva and James Milner were both on target for the defending champions.
It's David Silva. There's Kolarov. It's Bonnie. David Silva slotted down. Silva! Very dangerously. Navas. James Milner.
Olivier Giroud scored his 5th goal in 5 games for Arsenal as the Gunners bagged all the 3 points, beating 18th placed QPR. Alexis Sanchez was also on the scoresheet, redeeming himself from an earlier miss.
Ozil for Sanchez. Giroud falling support for him if he needs him. It's Kieran Gibbs. Giroud! Arsenal find the breakthrough. Gibbs. Tricky footwork from Sanchez. How on earth has he squeezed that in? Brilliant goal from Alexis Sanchez.
He's been ruthless since.
Zamora letting it run. Charlie Austin on the turn.
Manchester United remained 4th after a slim 1-0 victory over Newcastle United. The lone goal was scored by Ashley Young a minute to the end of normal time.
Doing good work for Newcastle. Rooney's back for more. Comes to Young, who may well have won the game for Manchester United. They do find a way of getting results.
Well, I think it's a beat for me. Who should have played the ball.
Liverpool moved to 5th in the English Premier League standings, beating Burnley 2-0 at Anfield. Jordan Henderson scored and set up the second for Daniel Sturridge in the entertaining match.
Lovely stuff. The block was by Keane. Henderson! What a superb hit! 2-2 for Jordan Henderson. He caught that superbly. Henderson once more, the early ball for Sturridge! Superb goal! Wonderful header!
Tottenham Hotspur remains 7th in the standings after a high-scoring 3-2 victory over Swansea. Spurs' goals were scored by Nasser Chadli, Ryan Mason and Andrew Townsend. Swansea's goals were scored by Ki Sang-young and Gylfi Sigurdsson.
At Swansea earlier in the season. Tottenham in front. One of the tightest defences in the Premier League. Breached early on.
What, 6 inches away?
But Swansea have got their equalising goal. Eriksen. Fabulous run by Christian Eriksen. Now Mason. Tottenham in front. A goal. Play the advantage because Tottenham are away here with Townsend. Kane in the middle, as is Eriksen. It's still Townsend. Oh, that is sensational. Brilliant. Andros Townsend.
And staying with that match, Swansea's Buffet Gomes has declared himself fit and well after fainting during that tie against Tottenham Hotspur. The French striker collapsed early on at White Hart Lane following Nasser Chadli's 6th-minute opener. And although Gomes will remain in hospital overnight for precautionary measures, the 29-year-old declared himself healthy and thanked fans for their messages of support.
There's a nod of the head to suggest that he will be okay,
Yeah,
which is a relief to everybody inside White Hart Lane.
Yeah, we straight to the hospital just to give him a good...
Of course, that is not the first time that Buffet Gomes has fainted during a match. Now, Now, away from the beautiful game, of course, defense and prosecution attorneys gave their opening statements on the first day of the trial yesterday in Boston in the United States that will determine whether Dzhokhar Tsarnaev, who is charged with killing 3 people and injuring 264, is found guilty of the largest mass casualty attack on the United States soil since September 2011. If he is convicted, the jury will determine whether he is sentenced to death. A dozen or so people injured in the attack, and family members, including a dancer, Heather Abbott, and Mark Fusarile, both of whom lost legs in the blast, and the parents of the youngest fatality were also at the hearings. Of course, that update on the Boston bombings trial marks the end of the online edition of Season TV Sports. I'm Bernard Ndong. Thank you so much for your time. Remember, we are back from tonight.